Welcome to Beyond Meditation, the Human Vibe Attunement session. We are building up to the opening of the Lion's Gate on Saturday, 8/8, which is also a day when we have the Human Vibe Attunement. It's a very powerful, energetic vortex activation day and an invoking day for the next powerful phase of our lives. So more about that when we get to that, when we get to the 8th of August. Today's session, we focus on the pancreas. The Beyond Meditation, the Human Vibe Attunement, these sessions are all about releasing the deep-seated conflict between the omnipresent, the indestructible, the limitless presence of the soul being in our human form, which feels confining. That conflict completely releases as the soul understands that the human form is really the innate vibration of love, which is an amplifying frequency. And they both come together as one. And that is that oneness experience, which releases that deep-seated trauma of separation from source. And you experience the presence of true oneness. And that is what occurs. We have gone through a number of these sessions. We began with an understanding of what this body of work is, how it came through, and the impact it has had on our lives. We then went on to study the soul through the autobiography of the soul. And then we started working on understanding the human form. And then we've now embarked on a journey of upleveling the human form by focusing our attention on different components that make up this human form. So we have been upleveling the human form, and we now have a number of people from different parts of the world that have joined us, from India, Thailand, South Africa, Ireland, UK, Colorado, California, New York. Hello, Sean. Hi, Linda. Hello, Asha. Hello, Vandana. Hello, Cheryl. Hello, Rupa. Hi, Helene and David, Vince, Justin, Jill, Suzanne, Cyprus, Sunshine of Cyprus you're bringing in here, Christian. Hello, Nancy, Lee from Colorado. And people are joining in. Okay, so we are going to begin. Thank you, Kiara, for hosting us and looking after the technology for us. It allows me to do what I am meant to do at these sessions. So today our focus is on upleveling the human form with a very specific focus on the pancreas. And thank you everyone who has been messaging me with the experiences you have had. And yes, we have worked on some significant elimination organs and immune boosting organs. And the heart was a very huge release. So I would expect you to experience just literally like coming home to yourself and just snuggling up in the best way possible, in the arms of you as the beloved, and going into a very deep state of rest, undisturbed rest. Some of you, as you have gone into that, might have experienced a set of dreams. Some might have felt a little bit uncomfortable, but like very fast moving dreams, which you may or may not remember even when you wake up. But they were literally stuff that was in your system that was contrary to the vibe that you had been uplifted to be at, that was literally being released to be out of your system. That's what was going on. Today we begin our focus on the pancreas. So we know that these particular sessions take a little longer than the usual human vibe attunement. So I'm going to get straight into it. So get yourself comfortable. Ideally, you'll be sitting up with your feet on the floor. And you'll begin the session with your arms on either side, drop down, and your palms facing forward. With the tips of your fingers, imagine them like literally extending almost, having these extensions made with a golden cord connecting to the core of the earth. The middle of your feet are also connected to the core of the earth. The base of your spine is connected to the core of the earth. And all of these connections to the core of the earth are with this golden cord, which has the presence of precious metal gold. It also has Shungite in it, which is this meteor that landed about 15 million years ago. And it has a way of neutralizing negative energies, lower energy forms, as well as pollutants and contaminants of all kinds. You can now lift your arms up and put them on top of your thighs, palms facing upwards. On the top of your left palm of your hand is the presence of ruby, and on the palm of your right palm is the presence of lavender quartz. And you are surrounded with a column of light. And it's a light that has emerged from the core of the earth, and that entire column from the core of the earth all the way up beyond your physical form. You can't even see the end of it. It's as if it's connecting the core of the earth to the cosmos and everything in between, and you are there right in the center. And you can absolutely scan your body, going around in concentric circles, beginning from the top of your forehead, crown, and then going to the front of your forehead, the back of your head, and scanning everything in between. And as you scan, you're actually releasing any energies that no longer serve you. They're being released into the core of the earth. And as they get released, it's as if that column of light literally enters that whole region that you have scanned and fills it up with this beautiful healing light. It's like a silvery gold color light. So it has the antibacterial qualities of silver. And the golden light is very nourishing to your liver, as well as deeply nourishing to your nervous system. So you're now receiving these horizontal showers, which are these beams of light entering your body from all around you. At the central focal point in your body is the space where that speck of consciousness that was placed there by the Creator when you chose to birth in this human form. It's as if all of these beams of light are converging to that particular point within your body from which all of your light emerges out. And as you're going through scanning your body and clearing it, there is a beaming out of your own light that occurs. And every cell in your body starts to receive the beam of your own light. And where there is light, it is not dark anymore. So there is no darkness. Keep going around in concentric circles, the front of your nose, the back of your head, and everything in between. Notice your eye sockets drop deeper into the optical cavity. Your sinuses relax, the tension released from your sinuses, from your temples, front of your mouth, the back of your head, everything in between. The jaw readjusts, the gums clasp your teeth tighter. And there's an opening and a clearing out that takes place across all of the nadi channels that connect your physical body across your entire field. The front of your shoulders, the back of your neck, and everything in between, the pituitary gland, the brainstem, all of it relaxes, releases, and heals. The front of your chest, the back of your upper back, and everything in between, the front of your waist, the back of your middle back, and everything in between, the front of your abdomen, the back of your lower back, the front of your pelvic girdle, the back of your hip, and everything in between, the top of your thighs, the back of your thighs, the front of your knees, the back of your knees, the front of your shin, the back of your calf muscles, everything in between, and all the connections across your entire body. That particular region that is in the center of your calf, the diverticular vein region, is a very powerful connector in the context of your circulatory system. Has a direct impact on the big blood vessels in your heart, and therefore has a direct impact on your heart functioning as well. All being cleared, tensions relaxed. The top of your ankles, the base of your heel, the top of your feet, the base of your feet, your toes. Just notice yourself going from the top of your biceps all the way down to the tips of your fingers. And notice all that energy that no longer serves you, that you have been holding up, tightening up your shoulders, feeling burdened, giving that pressure on your neck, carrying that burden of burdensome responsibility, diminishing your ability to respond, which is what responsibility is. It isn't about being burdened. You're relaxing all of that. Your tongue that may be to the top of your palate just relaxes in your mouth. It's okay if your mouth opens a little. Maybe some saliva that starts to develop. Just allow your body to do its thing. Breathe in 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold 2, 3, 4. Breathe out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold 2, 3, 4. Breathe out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold 2, 3, 4. Breathe out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Focus your attention in your heart. And you're breathing in love, kindness, and compassion. And you're breathing out gratitude and peace. Take your right hand, and we're going to take your right hand on your heart, and you're going to move it down, and we're going to trace the location of your pancreas. So you're coming down from the heart all the way just below your soul, just by your solar plexus, and you're going just slightly to the right. You made that connection. Take your left hand and put it over your heart and keep it there. The pancreas are a very important organ. It's one of those organs that doesn't regenerate itself as fully as all of the other organs. It's up to us to keep it healthy. It is very resilient. It takes a lot for the pancreas to be unhealthy. we don't fully get that the pancreas secrete about 235 different enzymes. And a lot of digestion of the food takes place with that secretion of those enzymes. They get secreted into our mouth through the saliva glands. And the activation of that secretion is through the chewing activity. We associate the pancreas with insulin. And that is true, and there's much, much more than that, which makes up the role of the pancreas. And pancreas, in terms of the shape of it, you could see the shape of the pancreas either like a smile or a frown. And pancreas get, the innate vibe of the pancreas is the vibe of smile. When you lose your smile, it's as if the smile disappears from the pancreas and the smiley face turns into a frown. And it has a direct impact on weakening the integrity of the pancreas. I'm not a medical practitioner. Everything that I share is shared from my intuitive tuning in. I have implemented everything that I share with you over and over with myself and with many, many, many people around the world. The context with which this focus session is occurring deepens the effect of it within us. And it attunes each organ into the vibe of the new norm. And that remembrance returns into the organ on the foundation of the 10 commandments of the new norm that I know many of you here have heard me share. Those of you who were in Upleveling program heard me talk about that. So that is the context of this powerful clearing and healing work on the organs. They are uplifted to the attunement of the human vibe. In addition to remembering their originating intent, at a cellular level, they are infused with the frequency of love, which is an amplifying frequency, full of vibrant vitality. The first thing we are going to do is to bring that smile back at a cellular level within ourselves. Your attention is still on the pancreas, and you're breathing in love, kindness, and compassion there, and you're breathing out gratitude and peace from your heart. Breathing in love, kindness, and compassion, and you're breathing out gratitude and peace from your heart. And as you're focusing your attention on the pancreas, you're bringing into your visual awareness a smile. And with that awareness intact, you smile. And notice that smile becoming even bigger and beaming out even more powerfully. Notice that light connection that took place when we first prepared your body. And that beam of light that is now expanding out of your body, which is your light. To see that light lighting up your smile. You may feel a little bit of tingling or heaviness in your third eye region for those of you who have some activity going on there. Others may feel a surge of heat. Some may experience a dryness of your throat, crackling of the ears. And just smile even more. It's as if you're doing that Pilates of the nano muscle fibers that make up your smile. So stretch that smile muscle fibers even more. A little bit more. Focus your attention on your pancreas as you swallow your smile. And as you swallow your smile, it goes down your digestive tract. And you're focusing your attention on your pancreas. So all the smile vibes go into every atom of your pancreas. Every atom that even makes the nanocell of your pancreas. The digestive system is taking the smile all the way down to your large intestine, which is instantly absorbing the vibe of smile, and it is spreading across all of your cells. Your pancreas are receiving this additional dose of the smile vibe. And in doing so, a remembrance is returning into the cells of the pancreas. A remembrance of their innate vibe, their originating intent to keep your smile intact. When the pancreas lose their smile, it's hard to find that smile back. We have used this power of the smile in the way we have got it to move across your body to return the smile back to the pancreas. And now there are some rules and practices that you are to remember that continue to activate the pancreas. Remember, the pancreas are activated by the chewing action. There are certain foods that are only digested in the mouth with the saliva, particularly carbohydrates that are come from a grass-like plants like wheat and barley, corn, rice. They are digested only in the mouth. And it is the action of chewing that activates exactly the right combination of digestive enzymes to bring about that digestion. And this act of chewing will start toning the pancreas. So, some of you heard me say this: swallow your solids, chew your liquids. Which means chew your solids to such an extent that your teeth liquefy them in your mouth before you swallow them. That way you know you have really exercised the pancreas perfectly. If you are only having liquids, it could be soup, or there is a health condition that warrants you to have soft, mushy food, chew nonetheless. That act of chewing activates the pancreas. that keeps them in a physiological, healthy order. And keep that passion of smiling. Just after you brush your teeth, before you leave the bathroom mirror, look at that mirror, look at your eyes. Allow what's in the mirror to look into you and smile. You've created a cellular memory in your pancreas. The moment you smile, that sincere, genuine smile, the pancreas are activated. The smile memory in the nanocells of the pancreas is activated again. And swallow that smile. As your heart pumps away, the digestive system does its thing. The pancreas are activated throughout the day with any form of chewing that occurs. The smile is regenerated over and over and over again. And remember, one of the commandments is a shift from sustainability to regenerative. That applies not just to agriculture, but to every action that you take, every experience that you have that is meant to be an uplifting one. So my focus is on the regenerative aspect. Breathe in, take a deep breath into your pancreas. You're still holding, your left hand is on your heart, and your right hand is just below your solar plexus, slightly to the right. Very slightly. Breathe in love, kindness, and compassion into your pancreas. Breathe out gratitude and peace. Breathe in love, kindness, and compassion. Breathe out gratitude and peace. Breathe in love, kindness, and compassion. Breathe out gratitude and peace. The human form is attuned to the love vibrational frequency that it is. That vibrational frequency has been connected to the pancreas. And now your human form, which experiences itself in that state of oneness with the soul presence within it, which is indestructible, unstoppable, unleashed, limitless, eternal, expressing itself, holographically expanding across that entire column of light, anchoring deep, 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 and getting that wisdom from the core of the earth and receiving that from the cosmos, anchoring it into your physical form, as your physical form starts to become stronger and stronger and stronger. Let's have the human form now acknowledge, receive, and accept itself as a human. And when the human form is acknowledging this time, it is in that state of oneness. So you may trance out now, or you may trance out afterwards. Enjoy the bliss. Very deep state of rest that you go into, that you haven't had for many, many decades. Repeat after me. I acknowledge myself as a human. I receive myself as a human. I accept myself as a human. We are getting every cell in your body now. It's as if there is a crescendo of a philharmonic orchestra resonating from within you. As every cell in your being repeats these words, I acknowledge myself as a human. I receive myself as a human. I accept myself as a human. I acknowledge myself as a human. I receive myself as a human. I accept myself as a human. I acknowledge myself as a human. I receive myself as a human. I accept myself as a human. I acknowledge myself as a human. I receive myself as a human. I accept myself as a human. I acknowledge myself as a human. I receive myself as a human. I accept myself as a human. I acknowledge myself as a human. I receive myself as a human. I accept myself as a human. I acknowledge myself as a human. I receive myself as a human. I accept myself as a human. I acknowledge myself as a human. I receive myself as a human. I accept myself as a human. I acknowledge myself as a human. I receive myself as a human. I accept myself as a human. I acknowledge myself as a human. I receive myself as a human. I accept myself as a human. I acknowledge myself as a human. I receive myself as a human. I accept myself as a human. I acknowledge myself as a human. I receive myself as a human. I accept myself as a human. It's as if that those sounds of these words are continuing. And there's a wonderful smiley song that is these three sentences put together. And the vibe of these three words has been anchored. The amplification frequency of love with the knowingness of the eternal limitlessness of the soul being that is whole and complete, as rich and abundant as it needs to be, has literally diffused and released the pressure of any stresses that you might have carried as burden. Stresses of having to provide, or stresses of lack, stresses of anguish and anxieties of what's to be. All of that has been released. And as you breathe in love, kindness, and compassion into your pancreas and breathe out gratitude and peace, feel that volume turned up of that beautiful, healing, silvery, golden light that is beaming into you and allowing your own inner light to be illuminated from within you. Experience all of that, and let's get into a whole brain state by breathing in to the count of 9, holding to the count of 4, breathing out to the count of 6. This not only unblocks and aligns and attunes all of your 13 chakras, as my friend JP discovered, it also aligns your mind brain, your heart brain, and your gut brain. So your sense of survival is in tune and alignment with your presence in the now, which is in tune and alignment and has infinite access to your own inner wisdom that you have amassed from the various journeys of your soul. Breathe in 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold 2, 3, 4. Breathe out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold 2, 3, 4. Breathe out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold 2, 3, 4. Breathe out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take your hands in front of your mouth and throat. Rub them against each other. And now you're going to go up in front of your face all the way to your third eye. Keep rubbing your palms against each other. You're really infusing that lost electromagnetic current that is coming from the vibration of you into your pineal gland and your throat chakras. Take your hands, put them over your eyes, open your eyes in them, take them on top of your head, the back of your head, on either side of your shoulders, and do an energy sweep. The human vibe attunement itself is complete, so if you need to leave, please feel free and do so. And you know, we always love to hear from you, whatever it is that you are present to. So please share what you're present to. Acceptance. The vibe of smile healed the pancreas. Peace, gratitude. Wow, strength, smile, bliss, happy dance, yes. Gratitude, magic, joy, calmness. It truly is a happy dance. It's so amazing. Strength, vibrant healing, gratitude, acceptance. Thank you, Mynoo. Inspiration. It is such an inspiration. Gratitude and joy, unity, total bliss, relaxed, heartsome, presence, happy, coming home, healing, harmony, love. Indeed, connected within, spiritual guidance, gratitude beyond measure. You know, what we've done is like you see someone smiling, you will feel that inner connection. You know, we've literally connected to the vibe of smile. So it's very powerful for the pancreas. So use this information. It's on Facebook Live. So you can do it again if you want to. Enjoy. It's difficult to leave, I know. Presence, happy, yes. Beautiful, vibrant energy. Love to you and all. From Kilala, yes indeed. Abundance. We have Hawaii as well, early in the morning. Beautiful smile, indeed. Thank you. Thank you. Do the mirror exercise in the morning after you brush your teeth. It's quite special and so simple to do. Thank you so much for being here. With that, I declare this session complete. Thank you.